Ladies and gentlemen, how outstanding it is to have you back here on the most tragic YouTube channel on the entire internet, and today we are catapulting our endeavors into the stratosphere. To start things off, I invited my girlfriend to join me on one of my adventures, because I think that it's essential to test each other's patience every now and then in a relationship. I mean, if I had a relationship with Dave, a nuclear blast couldn't separate us with the amount of bullshit we've been through anyway. We are driving across the map, but this time, I am blindfolded. Oh, the joy! Now everyone and their grandmother have done these challenges before in the past, but let me tell you, everyone has done this in full pussy mode. Cause ladies and gentlemen, when I do things, I want to make sure it's as tedious as physically possible.
Wait! Oh my god! Reverse!
This is taking way too long.
Oh wait! You're in the beach! Oh my god!
Nice. We are doing this in a public lobby, no minimap, and lastly, a bare minimum of 3 sprunk stops. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this will just be outstanding. Let us begin.
Oh my god! You're just off the cliff right now! You're in the beach! Stop!
We started all the way in the far south near LSIA. Now, me as a fine connoisseur of everything needlessly difficult already knew this was going to be a true test of our relationship. And also, in my heart and mind, this will be in homage to the journey Frodo and Sam made in Lord of the Rings. But of course, our journey here in GTA Online will be far more dangerous, cause no matter what Sauron pulls out of the big fiery volcano butthole in Mordor, it cannot be worse than a 13-year-old flying on a flying scooter with rockets. The first thing that happened is me driving into this tiny wall with the damn scooter. Great times. So I tried to explain to Danica we need to have good ground rules of lefts and right.
Alright. A little bit to the left. Just a little bit. Tiny little bit. Tiny little bit to the right. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I need you to say, listen. I need you to say right first and then tiny little bit. Not tiny little bit to the right, because that takes too long.
No, that's... yeah.
Okay. So I've seen plenty of dog videos, and there is a great difference between hard left, slide left, mini left, so we need ground rules on all the different varieties of directional changes. Yes, I tried explaining it, but she just wouldn't listen and kept expecting me to telepathically make out the correct amount of steering correction.
Oh wait. Stop. Oh, there you go.
Morale was dropping to the darkest depths of hell, and anger was touching the outer rings of the solar system, and we haven't even made it out of the airport yet. But nonetheless, we have terrible communication in regards to directional steering and not a lot of hope. We bumbled along and eventually made it to the center of the city without too much hassle, but then I realized I hadn't informed Danica of the 3 sprunk stop rule.
There you go.
Is it time for a sprunk stop yet?
Oh, we have to do sprunk stop?
Duh.
I don't fucking know where. Okay, later. I haven't seen one.
So here came another problem. Danica hasn't played the game in ages, but I have driven around this map so often that I should be able to navigate her to sprunk stops, even blindfolded. When I learned I was able to do this, I started reflecting about what my life has become. Anyway, we decided it was time to go to the Vinewood Boulevard double sprunk stop. However, this time we would only take 1, cause taking 2 there is cheating a little bit. But even getting to the sprunk stop was quite the ordeal.
Okay, just get off the bike. Go straight, right, hard right. Oh, it's E-cola.
Is there another one?
Go to your right. Go to your right. Left. Hard left. Straight. Hard left. Straight. Hard right. Left. Pan your camera to your left. More. There. And then walk up to it. More. There. E.
But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, having a blindfolded sprunk is the best feeling in the world. Imagine all your senses going directly to your tongue. It's like having a sprunk stop in space, where there is nothing but you, the space air, and of course a sprunk entering your body, seconds before the vacuum of space brutally murders you.
Left. Just walk your left. Straight. Alright. Left. Right. Go back. Stop. Pan your...
I need you to talk to me. Stop, it's not coming.
Wait. Right. A little bit to your left. Go there. There you go. There. You're on the bike now. Reverse a little bit.
But the journey has just begun, and thus, I was back on the bike and we went full throttle into the sunset. The journey was coming along nicely, but the next danger started settling in. I'm like a parrot. When you blind my eyes, I believe it is nighttime and I must sleep. And just like that, I started yawning uncontrollably for the rest of this godforsaken journey. Now you would say this is not an issue, but you need to take into account that Danica next to me is trying her utmost best to keep me alive and guide me to the other side of the map.
Fucking hell, you fell off your bike.
But we have to keep going. We cannot stop here. We've come too far. The players of GTA Online seem to leave us alone. We were about 30% of the way there.
A little bit to your left. Right.
Make up your mind.
Right. Hard right. There you go.
And after roughly 45 minutes of trekking through the city, we finally made it to the west coast. But little did we know, we were just past the easy bit, because the highway would give us a whole new set of challenges.
Right.
We're on the highway. Are we on the highway?
Ladies and gentlemen, so far, so good. We've done an outstanding job, if I may say so myself. I was quite positively surprised by Danica's coping mechanisms. I mean, she is a rookie when it comes to these across-the-map challenges, and quite frankly, I was expecting she would let me down, but no, she was proven to be a valuable asset, and she was a good Sam to me, Frodo Swaggins.
A little bit to your right. A little bit to your right. There's a track. Right.
But while the highway was quite easy in terms of lack of bends, it was hard in terms of traffic driving at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I mean, if I would swerve into the wrong lane, potential death could happen. And the problem with this is, we have no heads-up display indicating how low the health currently is, but luckily, ladies and gentlemen, another sprunk stop was just up ahead. We stopped a bike, and after a lot, and I mean a lot of hassle, we got to the sprunk stop 2 out of 3. This part of the challenge is nearly over, and now it is time to continue trekking northbound. Yes, despite my yawning and my entire cadaver leaning backwards into the chair, I was feeling optimistic. So much so that when the opportunity arose, I decided to take the wheel, just go mad, blind off-roading.
Yo, I'll fucking go for it, man, bro.
Oh, no.
Bro, bump
Left,
it, bro.
Go left.
Fucking hell.
But Danica lost her shit and told me to act like a normal human being, and then we arrived at the last sprunk stop. But this became the ultimate test. One was an E. Cola machine, the other was the sprunk machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I was tasked by Danica to take a drink from the correct machine, and I had nothing but my big brain to try and remember whether it was the left or the right machine. I had to shoot out one. Ladies and gentlemen, I felt the adrenaline pumping through my body. This is it. This is what months of tedious shit has led to. I must now show that I am the true sprunk senpai. And just like that, I shut up the E. Cola machine, and then I transcended into a higher being. God damn, this is the most tragic shit ever.
You just shot the E. Cola machine.
Yeah!
Where to go now with the sprunk, okay?
I don't know where I am at all.
We were yet again on our way, and after a short drive, we made it back to the highway. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I flew off the side of the road, did a mad blindfolded jump, and nearly drove into the ocean. Oh, the sweet terror.
Did I do a stunt? Did I do a stunt? Yeah, bro.
How are we going to cross there?
But we managed to get back up, and we were just cruising down the highway now. If I may quote my tiny box Sonny Evans right here.
Right.
I feel like we're making great progress right now.
A little bit to the left. You just like nearly missed.
Well,
Oncoming, incoming. I don't know how to speak.
I did not do anything.
Okay,
I am
go
just the man
straight.
pressing the fucking buttons. You're the one setting
Go
me.
straight.
You never listening.
Go straight.
But things started getting a little tense in the recording booth. We were nearing the end of this challenge. We just had a little while longer to go. Like Frodo and Sam, we were now on the final end of our journey. We are about to cast the damn ring into Sauron's fiery anus, and all we need to do now is get through Palito Bay. But unfortunately, the roads became more bendy, the traffic became more menacing and dangerous. Danger started looming on the horizon. The players, they seem to keep at bay, but the NPCs grow restless. We started getting stuck more and more. We started falling off the bike more and more. And just like that, we made it past the lumberyard. We officially made it into Palito Bay. But then, seconds later, tragedy struck. Ladies and gentlemen, a truck decided to do a full Tokyo drift and we crashed into the side. I obviously had no clue what was happening, but he got out and wanted to beat us up. Things are looking dire, and not even a few seconds later, we got absolutely squashed by 2 cars. My cadaver flew through the sky, and as goddamn icing on the cake, we got a wanted level. Oh, and as icing on the icing of the cake, a damn player blew up our scooter.
Last big though.
Oh my god, I hear explosions. Your personal vehicle has been destroyed. Run.
We lost the cops, but ladies and gentlemen, we were still far away. We have so much ground left to cover, and we can't walk for it because walking would take literally an hour with all the bends, trees, hills, crevasses, mountains, so we need a vehicle. One that is parked at the cable car building thingy. We managed to get a beautiful white sedan, and with one swift motion, I managed to drive it out of the parking spot.
And then stop.
But even during the hardest of tests in one's relationship, you must always learn to remain honest with each other, and also do not be afraid to express your needs.
I feel like I'm carrying
Oh my
us
god.
right now.
Wait.
Like I need you to stay calm.
Reverse! Oh my god! Oh my god.
Yes, I feel like shushing your girlfriend when she is a bit frustrated with you is definitely a healthy thing to do in your relationship. After that, we made great progress once again, and just like that, the car flipped and we did about 26 barrel rolls, car parts flying everywhere, death, blood, gore, cadavers.
How do we flip? That's what I want to know. Like how? I was going so
I don't know
slow.
what it's called. Wait!
But we pulled it together. She told me to reverse, and just like that.
This is
Reverse!
taking way too long.
Oh wait! You're in the beach! Oh my god!
Nice.
But ladies and gentlemen, we got out of that hellhole and we were back on the road. The salty scent of a sweet epic victory royale just over the hills. The pier was inching closer with each and every passing second. But as we got closer, I got impatient. And let's be honest, being behind the wheel of a car, being blindfolded and being impatient is not the best combination.
Fucking hell, just wing it then. Let's see.
Slow down.
Let's
Wait,
fucking see
slow
where
down.
this shit goes. Okay.
Oh, there's the pier! Okay.
See, I did good.
Go to the right! Go to the right! Go to the right! Baby, you're in the...
Don't touch.
But there it was, the pier. We were oh so close. It was now time to bag this challenge, and thus we walked into Mordor. We had to climb a hill or two. We managed to get up high, but then
Alright.
I jumped on top of this cabinet and I was one step away from plunging off the pier to my inevitable death. The end. So close, ladies and gentlemen. I would lie if I say my heart was racing because I had no fucking clue I was here. But judging by Danica's yelling, the situation was indeed quite dire. But I managed to get down, and after a small walk, we made it. It took us exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes to do this challenge. We did it after the first try. Ladies and gentlemen, what a sweet, epic victory royale this truly is. And all it took was time, perseverance, faith, trust, and a lot of screaming and shushing. Ladies and gentlemen, there is but one thing that needs to be done, and that is to thank all the members of this YouTube channel. Thank you all oh so damn much. You know I do appreciate the ever-living hell out of each and every one of y'all. Now, if you want to become a member too, watch videos early, join the members only section on Discord, amongst other things, be sure to tickle that join button down below. And yeah, with that all being said, I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace out.